There is always a tussle between the state and the center if the governments are not the same. Like in West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, and same is the case with Delhi. On the 7th of August, the National Capital Territory Amendment Bill was passed by the Rajya Sabha 4 days after it was passed in the Lok Sabha. The Aam Aadmi Party government of Delhi called it unconstitutional. The Congress called it a defense of the Supreme Court order. The bill was passed in the Rajya Sabha with 131 members voting for it and 102 members of the opposition against it, with the members of the BJD and the YSRCP supporting the bill. The ex-Chief Justice of India, Gogoi, also supported the bill in his statement. So, what is this Delhi Services Bill or the National Capital Territory Bill of 2023? This is basically to strengthen the powers of the Lieutenant Governor. In this case, the Delhi government can make recommendations to the Lieutenant Governor on matters of postings, vigilance and other financial or incidental issues. This tussle came up because the Chief Vigilance Officer of the Delhi government was posted out so that the papers of the liquor scam could be destroyed. So, keeping in point this view, a special status as a national capital was given, a scheme of administration that was formulated by law to balance both local and national democratic interests which are at stake, which could reflect the aspirations of the people through joint and collective responsibility of both the Government of India and the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi. And that is what the government order says. Because in this case, both the interests of the nation and the requirements of the people of Delhi has to be kept balanced. It should not be forgotten at this stage that Delhi is basically an union territory which has been given the status of a state so that the people get the same benefits of what are given to a state, and the administration is run properly and there is no basic tussle between the head of the state, that is the Lieutenant Governor, and also the government at the center. Now, our Home Minister says that there has been no change by implementing this bill because as it is during the Congress regime, the same status was there, because this is happening because the government at the center and the state was same, that is the Congress government. Here, the only difference that has been made is that recommendations will be made by the state government and which will be finalized by the Lieutenant Governor. This Delhi Services Bill states that the inquiries and suspensions of the officials of the national capital will be under the center's control. The Lieutenant Governor will be empowered to exercise his sole discretion on matters which will include the National Capital Civil Services Authority's recommendations and the prorogations summoning the dissolution of the Delhi Legislative Assembly. The National Capital Civil Services Authority will also include the Chief Secretary of the Delhi and the Principal Home Secretary of Delhi and the Delhi Chief Minister. So, this forum which will recommend the transfers, postings and these very issues will be basically done by a committee which will be having the Chief Secretary of the Delhi government, the Principal Secretary of the Home Ministry, the Chief Minister, chaired by the Lieutenant Governor. So here, the present Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, states that he becomes a puppet in this case and he has to do whatever the Lieutenant Governor or the centre says. So his powers have been curbed and his functioning affected. So on this there have been debates. Singhvi has stated this to be unconstitutional. Tharoor has said that it is a blatant defiance of the Supreme Court orders. But the centre holds on that the ordinance has not been changed and only an amendment bill has been floated. So the Congress and the opposition is up in arms, stating that the democratic rights of a elected government is being snatched away and federal laws are being promulgated with democracy being killed. So is it right or wrong? Now, on the lighter side, to give you a solution to this is to keep the Lieutenant's Delhi as a union territory under the centre government and old Delhi with the people whom they call Delhiites under the state government of the reigning elected government. But is it possible to divide Delhi into two parts? So this fight between the state and the centre will keep going on and maybe democracy will suffer, or like people say, bill was not to be passed so that the state government can carry on its corrupt practices. But in the bargain, what is happening? The people of Delhi are suffering. So please give your comments in the comment box to what do you think about passing of this bill. And if you have liked this small little video, please like and subscribe to our channel. Jai Hind.